Helmets are the most important armor piece in Skyblock. Whenever you're using an armor set, there's a good chance the helmet will be different from the set. So today, I'll be going over the helmet you should use for each stage and area of the game. Before we get into it, be sure to subscribe, because I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers and can only get there with your help. With that out of the way, let's get on with the video. First, we're going to go over Mage. There are only a few viable helmets for Mage. Their goggles are really good, so as soon as you can, rush the highest tier of them, Wither goggles, as the Dark and Shadow goggles are pretty bad until you upgrade them to Wither. For Mage outside of dungeons, technically the Aurora helmet is best. On January 16th of 2024, they added ability damage to the Aurora helmet, meaning it gets better than Wither goggles, but you need a pretty high tier of helmet. I would guess probably around 5-star Fiery at least would make it better for damage, but for EHP, literally a base tier Aurora helmet is better, as Wither goggles don't give any health or defense. For LCM in dungeons, you can use a Storm helmet for better damage, or you can swap it out for a Golden or preferably Diamond Head for more HP. Since we went over dungeons first in the last segment, we'll do it again for melee. For birds in dungeons, the Diamond Head of the floor you're playing on is best, but Gold Head would work as a substitution in the meantime. You could also try a Tarantula or Necron helmet if you don't have access to the Gold or Diamond Head, but try to get those as fast as possible. I think Necron is better for EHP, and Tarantula is better for damage. Necron and Tarantula also work for outside dungeons, but there are some helmets that are better. Warden helmet is always good, but it cuts your speed in half, so a lot of people opt for the other options. These options are the Crown of Avarice and the Infernal Crimson helmet. Infernal Crimson used to be insane due to the fact that you could put Magic Find, Veteran, or Dominance on it. However, with the recent attribute changes, these got removed from the game, meaning the best helmet for damage was no longer as definite. There's a really good video from the channel QCY, which I will link below, comparing the Warden helmet with the Crown of Avarice. I'll link another one by Fire with Goo comparing Warden to Crimson. Archer has the same progression in dungeons for helmet, and outside you used to be able to opt for an Infernal Terror helmet instead of a Warden. I'll link a Future 77 video below comparing the Terror and the Warden helmet. Also, sorry for linking so many videos. For tank, you can use Mender Crown or Reaper Mask. I've heard Mender Crown is better for healing, but Reaper is better for EHP, and also buffs the Gloomlock Grimoire ability, which is apparently crucial for Master Mode. Ideally, tanks can survive a Necron armor with just a Diamond Head, but not everyone can do this, so Goldor with Mender Crown or Reaper Mask is good. Just never use a Goldor helmet because it's useless. When attributes were in the game, Infernal Crimson with Magic Find 10 was easily the best helmet, giving insane damage and Magic Find. However, with attributes removed from armor, and the addition of the Crown of Avarice, the best helmet for Magic Find wasn't so objective. Well, the second best. You could buy a Clover helmet for about 15 billion and get 5% Magic Find, but not everyone can afford this. A 1 billion Crown of Avarice gives 6 Magic Find, but if you don't want to spend that much money, you could just buy a Sorrow helmet for like a few million that gives 1 less Magic Find. For other aspects of the game, you should just stick with the helmet to match your armor set, like Devam for mining, Fermento for farming, Fig for foraging, etc. Hopefully this video helped and all the information was accurate. If I got something wrong, let me know in the comments, and as always, I'll respond to each one. With that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.